Thank you once again for joining us playing the New World of Darkness. This is Harvesters Part 7. Yes,
7.
this should
Yep.
be Part 7. We just left off with the team and everybody looking through the gulag and
Gulag.
whatever gulag and finds themselves approached, or they can hear something has come up to them. As the scene begins,
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, it said, talk with me.
Hello?
I swear, if you don't come out right now, I'm fixing to put a bullet into you, son.
no answer. Again, silence fills the room. All the ambient noise and everything is gone.
Charlie goes to stand behind Victor.
Charlie, roll resolve.
Okay. Resolve is 3. 1, 2, 3. Resolve. Roll. 1 success. Re-rolling. 1 success.
All right. You find yourself, Charlie, all of a sudden grimaced in pain. You feel you're moving. You can feel your wound. It seems like it is starting to move up your leg. It expands across the lower part of your calf. It moves. It continues to move.
Guys? I can feel something going on my leg.
I take the flashlight and I turn to look at his leg.
As you turn to look at it, it takes a level of bashing damage as the wound and the bite mark has rearranged itself. The lights go out other than what the flashlight is that you have, so it's completely dark.
So I took
And
that bashing
as
damage?
Yes, you did. As you're sitting there, you watch as the bite marks and the bruising and the blood around the wound, Victor, starts to move, and it starts to respond to the question that was asked. It says, why so serious?
Are you shitting me?
Oh, fuck.
That's the best you got?
Right. Robert, what is the caliber bullet that I have? You said it was a massive caliber round.
You're going to shit.
Thank you, Fred.
I think it is time for us to, I believe that's, it says come talk to us, so maybe we need to go back to that lady?
Let's go. I don't want anything else happening.
My leg is killing me.
Yeah.
As you walk back to the room that you found Laura Patrick's body, unlit candles surround a human corpse, as well as tokens from what are presumably various other victims. A torn off fingernail, a vial of dried blood, several clippings of hair, what seems like bones that might have been chopped from knuckle, a few necklaces hanging from a metal hook in the wall, rambling passages of text, tens or even hundreds of thousands of words in all are written on the walls and the floor. Some are penned in what appears to be paint marker, penned in what appears to be paint marker, while others seem to be lightly etched into the concrete, all looking as though they've been written in the same hand. They are alternately they all alternately refer to David and Laura in the first or third person, sometimes changing back and forth, repeating within a single passage. You have not yet taken all this in when a disembodied female voice hisses at you in a husky, raspy, "Leave me alone! Out! Get out!"
Didn't you wish to talk?
Charlie's wound begins to move again as the letters rearrange.
God damn! Do I have any more vodka?
I'll hand him the jug at this point if his wounds rearranging.
Thank you. Take a swig. What the hell is going on?
I look at his leg for the answer.
The answer says yes.
Yes? Wants to talk and it's telling us to leave. What the hell is going on?
What do you...
Unless we're dealing with two entities.
Oh, fuck me.
If somebody has high enough in a cult, they can. What's the
I have
highest
3.
you have? Okay,
I have 2.
Victor.
3.
But what's the total when you write intelligence in with it?
That gives me 7.
I got 6.
That gives me 4.
So whoever has 6 is probably the best option to try to roll.
Well, he had 7.
All right, then 7 rolls.
Go, Victor, go!
Yeah, I'll burn a willpower on this.
1, 2,
2,
3.
With 2 rerolls.
3.
3 successes.
You're reminded of a time where a lot of what you remembered hearing about spirits and whatnot from like TV shows, maybe, or some readings in some random books that you've discovered at some points.
I do have encyclopedic knowledge.
Yeah, and that kind of comes into play here, where you start to realize that in some scripture and some writings it says that spirits will often move between emotions or state. You also start to notice that there seems to be some kind of there is a ritualistic circle now set up around Laura's
Corpse.
desiccated remains are stored in this locked room.
Desiccated are...
Desiccate remains are stored in this room. They essentially enshrined her with her leathery, emaciated body in the form is formed up and curled into a fetal ball. The room itself definitely is a lot smaller, unexpectedly so, is when you notice that the ritual circles and the unlit candles are around.
What's going on?
If I may, Lucian is going to walk up. He will observe the circle on the ground. He's going to calmly walk up, draw the gun that he has holstered, and he is going to put a bullet through the corpse's head.
Oh, God.
If this thing has some kind of reverence for it, then it might react to its plaything being destroyed.
I'm its plaything now. It's got my fucking leg.
Or that might be Not the thing that has been doing this, but was trying to communicate with us.
I don't care.
Robert, do I get to put a bullet in the corpse's head?
All right. As you go to level the gun at the dried husk, I need you to give me a strength and resolve roll.
Okay, bear with me. That's 4 dice. Hang on, sorry, I just have to open bones again. I do beg your pardon. Ah, 3 successes and 2 rerolls. 4 successes.
Jesus.
B.
Screams in torment as the blood literally comes out of his wound, inflicting another
Holy
point of lethal damage
hell!
that says, "Leave, or I will dispatch the rest
Okay,
of your
I'm agreeing with this thing. I say we get the fuck out of here.
Leave
I'm not
or
going to
die."
be told what. I'm not going to be told what to do by any spectre.
I'm not dying here today for some fucked up cult.
Lucy,
Vanessa,
you might.
Vanessa kind of waves her hands and says, "You guys, just calm
I
down.
am
We're
bleeding
staring
and
at
my
you.
blood is speaking to me.
She raises up her hand. She says, "We're not here to hurt you. We're here to look for answers. We
Here's
just
your answer.
want
It's
to
on the
help."
floor.
Shut up, Charlie.
I need a composure roll from everybody,
Okay.
because the way that Charles was screaming was horrible.
Just a raw composure.
I
roll.
would scream horrifically, but my mother might be concerned. What the fuck? Just roll blank. You're weird. I know. Composure is 2. Da-da-da. I click roll. Why do I not see my roll? Why do I not see my roll? What the
I
fuck?
see you. You got a success.
Okay.
You got a success. Bria got a
I think
success.
we all got to see. I got 2.
I can't see my own roll.
Successes.
I'm used to hearing Charlie scream.
And that
God damn it!
it's yeah, it continues to you steal your courage to go against this husky voice that seems to continue to echo in this thing. I need you to give me what's your you're flat foot. You're not gonna get your defense 7, so I gotta see if I can do this.
That sounded like a lot of dice.
Be afraid.
It sounds like 2 10s were rolled.
That is the sound of 2 10s.
As you feel that equal force that you match, all of a sudden you guys are pointing the gun and you give it no heed and you do not listen to this disembodied voice. All you feel now is the snap of fingers as your hand goes back in the opposite direction as to where you were holding the gun. Roll a composure not to scream and take 2 points of lethal.
Now do you understand? Oh, big whoop. How do you get why we need to get out?
Can I make the point, Robert, that even as he's screaming, he is flipping the gun in an attempt to catch it with his other hand.
Good luck with that.
Give me a dexterity roll -3. Dexterity athletics -3.
My leg is not feeling anymore.
If he
Why can't I
botches,
feel my everything?
if he botches, does the gun or does the ghost pick up the gun?
And then shoots him in the face.
No, to be honest, it's a luck roll. So is that a D20 or what is it?
It's
And it needs to actually roll a 10. 5.
Oh.
Well, I'll be damned.
Final words. Best last words ever. Will I be damned? Why? We aren't talking. I'm talking as loud as I can.
You guys are doing it all wrong, though. We're not here to hurt. We're here to find information and get what we need.
I don't
You
think they
guys-
care.
I don't fucking care. You guys shut the fuck up. Obviously, what you're doing is not working.
I haven't done anything.
what do you
Spirits.
want?
What do you guess? What do you want?
Billy begins to experience pain. Give me a resolve roll.
Oh, Victor, I'm so sorry.
Ooh, 2 successes,
You son of a bitch.
3 successes.
Ooh, now I actually have to roll. You're a whore.
Man, for some reason, Victor is able to resist supernatural shit.
Apparently, dear God.
It's his dwarfy style.
What you lack in height, you make up for a connection to the Force. You're Yoda!
Hey,
Oh my God.
I bitch slapped a ghost out of a hotel room.
That was cool.
How many did you get?
I got 3. As many
Alright.
as I could.
You meet it, so you mentally don't break or succumb, but your wound on your shoulder begins to open up, and you feel like the bruise. You literally, if you could feel a bruise underneath your skin start to move. The bruise is starting to move onto your chest.
I'll slip my shirt off because I think it's probably going to write what it wants on my chest.
Now we both know what it's like to be written as a piece of paper.
This
Yeah, it
one-
hurts.
This one, let's see if you take any. You know, you made your resolve, so you're not going to take any damage.
It still probably hurts though.
Oh yes.
It hurts like hell.
As it goes across, this particular writing seems more aggressive than the one that was on Dylan. This one says, "To be alone."
Hello.
Then why did
And then
you
you
want
wait a little longer as it moves even further down your body. And it says, "To be with my love." Or it says, "To be alone, love."
Who is your love? Or what is your love?
Evan, I need you to make another resolve roll for me.
Oh, Christ.
It ran out of room to write on me.
Yeah.
It's
You
gonna
got-
do it with
well-
my broken fingers now. 1 and a reroll. Hang on. 2 successes.
My leg.
The gun, the handle cocks, and then
Oh.
Dylan experiences more pain again.
God!
This time, even more blood is pulled out of his body to right on the concrete. Make a stamina check to make sure you don't pass out from this amount of pain and blood loss.
Stamina. I have stamina. 3. Rolling.
Are you drunk?
He is.
I took a swig, man.
So you bleed more when you're drunk, so -2 dice.
That means I have 1. How much willpower do I have? I'm gonna burn a willpower. So I have 1, gives me 1, 2, 3, so I have 4 dice, yeah? Alright. Rolling. 1, 2. 2 successes. It still hurts like a
This time
bitch.
it spells out the word talk.
Do I take any damage?
No, not for
No.
right now. You'll eventually bleed out if this continues, but
Does it want me to talk or something? Okay, I have a question. Are we speaking to more than one person?
yeah. No.
No. Why do you need 2 people to write on then?
This place is an abattoir of lost souls. The amount of blood that's been spilled here, I wouldn't be surprised if they're a bit confused.
I can't feel my anything.
Good to know. I don't know if I'll ever have fingers again.
What do you want to talk about? We will listen.
I've got ears. I can't run away now.
David.
What?
He's reading.
David. David, I keep hearing that name.
Who's David?
Oh, he's the one doing all this.
As she says, "Who's David?" Victor's bruises start to form a secondary word along his side that says "love."
David is her love.
Oh,
No,
she's in love.
maybe something more literal than that. Could his name be David Love?
No.
No, because the guy who's been doing this, his name is David.
Is it D'Angelo?
Or
The
starts with
candles,
like an.
the lights go out as you say that.
But when I say D'Angelo?
Yep. Complete darkness.
Okay, I think I got an answer. I
Oh,
can't
dear.
see. I can't see anything.
Evan, you feel the hole be dropped of you. And your
I feel
hands-
what, sorry?
You feel the hold of whatever's holding you let loose as your hand is, instead of being forced flat here, so it would be like this, it is able to actually go to a point where it would be if it was only broken. So you didn't see my other hand. Your hand sits like this.
Nice.
And the gun falls to the floor. Actually, the gun
Do I
turns.
hear the gun
The gun
drop
turns,
to the ground?
You hear it open.
Oh, okay.
The gun turns, and the mechanism opens up, and the ammo spills out, and it falls all at the same time.
What? Well, I said D'Angelo. What is David D'Angelo done? So you love him, right? Well, what's he done? Where's he gone?
I try to turn on the flashlight since it's been communicating by writing.
That's good plan.
What did he do to you?
I know what sound is going to haunt my nightmares tonight.
Just the sound of rolling dice.
Nice, yeah.
You see, it has to be worse for her because she hears it twice. Once in the actual room and then once out of her computer.
Like we've got fans going in back here, so when Rob whispers, I can't hear it, so it's that much more creepy. I'm like, what did he say? What?
Man, this ghost is on like dial-up or something.
What do you want from David D'Angelo?
Flames.
Holy shit!
From this.
Fuck.
Did Hmm. Did he? Do you think D'Angelo did this to her?
I think they might have been in love and then he did this to her.
Perception. Any difficulty or?
Ooh. So does that add one?
Shit, I hope. Well, that's sad that.
I
Okay, so
got
the
none.
flames all of a sudden kicked up and burnt the top of the.
Wow,
just
nice
brewed up,
strong
and there was
breath.
heat everywhere, and people freaked out a little bit. And I apologize, my mic for the recording wasn't actually on, so you missed that really cool descriptor. But yes, it happened, and the lights, all the flames, just all of a sudden kicked up, and then there was a singular cannon that is candle that is trying to light or constantly repeats.
Alright, I got none on my perception.
I got 3. Oh, I get
got
one more
one.
too. 3.
So it's 1 and 3.
So those are 3. Notice the flashlight shines up above, and then you see I detect intention. Alright, so as you look up, Vanessa, you actually see that the candles had shot straight up and have etched the words into the ceiling in soot and dust that says protection and intention. When you ask the question as to what he is to you, and then another one of whatever it wanted. That's the other part of the question.
So protection.
Intention to what? What protection do you get from David D'Angelo? Guys, do any of you else see this on the ceiling?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, bit busy. Kind of trying to maintain consciousness. What do you think it means?
Protection.
Are you protecting David?
Or is he protecting you?
I don't think turning you into a corpse shrine is very protective.
Unless she has something he wants and he's protecting you.
It depends on
Your
his
robot.
point of view at the time.
You went robot.
Hmm.
You want to repeat that?
Yeah, guys, to be honest with you,
Evan?
my
Sorry.
internet's crapping out majorly, so I'm gonna go. It was lovely playing with you all, but I'm gonna have to go to bed anyway. So I'll talk to you all soon. Okay?
Oh no, Evan's dead! Oh.
All right, thank you, Evan. That was good. It was good having you. Your character actually eventually you about to have an
7.
answer as Evan's character passes out from the more, or Lucian passes out as blood seems to spurt from his severed wrist and hand to write the answer to the repeating of your question. So it'll be the answer to whatever you have to repeat your question for me. And Evan can pop out. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, bye, Evan.
Have a good one, guys. Let me know what my cadaver has done for you. All right,
Yeah.
cheerio.
Cheers.
Hi.
Anyway.
We asked if he's protecting her or if she's protecting him.
After a long pause, with nothing left, Evan's character gives out a gasp and blood spurts from his hand as the answer comes up out written down. The answer is as follows: him if harm.
him give harm?
If harmed, I think. Was that if?
So
Was that if harmed or give harmed? Rob. Damn you, plot!
so if we harm David, you'll come
Then
after us,
she's
are you
going
saying?
to, yeah. I think she's already got me.
You're not dead yet, Charlie.
I am feeling fairly close. I think I just shook hands with the Grim Reaper. Very nice man. Kind of bony.
What if we harm David? What would happen?
What? I don't think she's pulling my leg here. She might kill us.
Charlie, take another drink.
Yes. -2 to everything I do now. Or at least stamina-wise, I think. I don't remember.
Are you in love with David D'Angelo, and you love him with great intentions, and if harmed, you'll protect him? Is that what you're telling us? That you'll protect David no matter what, and that's why you're here? Or are you
As
trying
you
to...
ask your question, roll willpower.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm rolling 4 for willpower. Rolling. I have 2 successes, 1 extra roll. Rolling. 2 successes.
You stand in silence, as though more need to help ask questions. I think if we really take our time here and we
Oh
look
God,
at
you're still
what's
here.
happening, of course I'm still here. I'm just outside, not trying to piss off the spirit or whatever it is.
Arsenal.
We might need to ask questions again.
Ask questions again? What if we... Oh, good. Would I be able to infer what has happened, or...
Are you Arsenal?
I don't think it is.
Who are you?
One second! Ow!
Oh my
The
god.
shitty part was that wasn't on camera. I had my thing muted. God damn it!
Well, it scared the rest of us, at least me. I jumped.
Damn.
And his head, the head, it just sits there, and I'm not sure if you can see the eyes.
Yeah,
Go back
they
into
all
the
pulled
head.
up.
I in why
What do we want? Well,
We're looking for our friend, right?
we're looking for
Christine.
a woman, Christine. What was her name? What was her last name? Reese?
Christine Reese.
All right, go ahead and roll manipulation plus empathy.
Manipulation.
Do I have to roll this?
Two.
No.
Two. Oh wait. That is a 3.
This
Okay.
would be Victor's point where he would like to. It would be a good point for him to roll.
Well, I've got 5 total in that one.
I got 6.
All right, roll it then. You've always one-up me, you dwarf.
2 successes. And then 1 reroll. 3 successes.
Jesus Christ, Bobby. Oh, my heart is still like...
Potentially protected them together. One and the same.
Potentially one and the same.
What does that mean? Why is
Intention! And again, the dwarf experiences pain across his back.
Oh!
Oh, good, it's not me this time.
Big, bold letters take 1 point of lethal damage, and it says
Ah!
David after that scream.
Oh, I turned to show them my back as I...
David, again with the David. D'Angelo.
Do you want him?
Where is he?
Do you want us to bring him to you?
Wedge!
I had witch.
Which?
Burn the witch. Burn her.
Dylan experiences pain
Ah!
as more blood spews from his body rapidly, and he has to roll his stamina not to pass out. And it spells out the word wedge intention David.
Wedge.
Any difficulty on that roll, by the way?
Yeah, it'll be like a -2.
I'm gonna burn another willpower. I'm running out of willpower at this point. I've got 1 dot left after this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rolling. 2, 6, 2, 10s. Ooh, nice. Rerolling that. 3 success. Do I take any damage or?
You don't pass out, but you did take a point of lethal if you didn't already mark it.
He just bleeds out alcohol at this point.
Okay, I'm starting on that last 3, so I'm suffering dice penalties here now. -1.
Wedge. Wedge. What does wedge mean? Wedge intention, David.
What wedge? What wedge? Wedge? What wedge?
The corpse. The corpse.
Intentionally. David. D'Angelo. God damn it, I wish he wasn't possessed, because he always seems to have the answer.
The body of Arsenal stands there with the eyes rolled back into the head, waiting for your answer. What did you get on that empathy roll? Not even you.
Do what?
What did you get on that empathy roll again?
3 dice, or 3 successes.
Alright, give me a wits occult, sir.
Wits occult.
Yep, plus the 3 successes.
Not 1.
Alright, then you got nothing.
Is there something between you and David?
Someone. Is someone wedged between you and David?
Cord, okay.
Okay.
You
Guys, go ahead and
talk
talk to
amongst yourself now.
Okay. So we know he's supposed to be more monster than man.
He likes to kidnap girls, rape them, and then feel them
torch.
die while he's inside them.
Do you think that's what happened to this one?
This one isn't enshrined like the other, or this one's enshrined. The other one's that he just keeps a piece of them. This one obviously meant more.
Do you think
maybe he's possessed?
I don't know about
Maybe-
that.
Maybe this is some part.
Rob, can I look at the corpse and see if there's any particular? Does it look like she was killed any particular way,
Can I?
or does it
Right.
look like, or is there no evidence of death?
Can I try?
Without
And
taking extreme amounts of time to actually look at the body and actually go over it, you can't really get much out of it unless you can do some forensic investigations and whatnot. So,
especially in a dark room with a flickering candle.
Afraid not.
Wedge. What does wedge mean?
Oh, and here's the question we asked. Is the wedge between you and David, is it something or someone?
Please don't scream again.
What if David's accidentally killed her and now he's left her because the wedge between them is his lust for this death he took. He wants to relive it.
Oh, so it wasn't an accident. The bloke killed them. Killed her. On purpose. Intentionally.
Do you want revenge?
Do you want him dead so you can be with him? So the wedge between you is gone because he's alive and you're dead.
Arsenal falls to the floor as slowly falls to the floor with the thud. The candle goes out.
Oh god.
Laura's ghost appears in a transitional state between two extremes. These visuals tend to occur out to the corner of your eye, and haggard figure glimpsed in a pane of glass, limping along in torn and ragged jeans and a t-shirt. A badly battered woman, nude and curled in the fetal ball position, it looks, surrounding with sobs, who appear, strobes, appears momentarily in a cloud of dust as the door slams shut in a dark and dank room more familiar to a basement. It looks at you. It waits.
Are you Laura?
She's reaching out.
Down.
Down. What?
It continues to stare straight at the corpse.
It is. Or I think it is.
Can she not get to it?
Get to what?
Her body. There's a circle around it.
But she's stuck here. She's She didn't let go of him until I asked if we wanted to bring her love back, David. So maybe that's what she wants. She wants.
Yes!
I didn't quite catch that.
Really, Charlie?
I make jokes when I'm about to die. Bite me.
Oh, maybe I will.
Please
She
don't.
said, he's mine, he's mine. So she wants him back. So we have to
Yes.
bring
Yeah, so
him back.
she wants him.
But how do we bring... This guy is apparently more monster than man. How are we supposed to
Charlie,
get him
roll,
here?
roll wits and eidetic memory.
Me?
Victor roll.
Oh.
Okay. Let's see, wits and eidetic memory. Alright then. Damn, not a success.
Your memory is failing you right now.
Well, Charlie has it too.
I have a...
Charlie, if you have it too, go.
The light is terrible. What was it? Eidetic memory and what?
Wits and your dots and eidetic memory.
Alright, that's 2 and 2, that's 4. Oh god, I have 1 dot of willpower left. Fuck it, I'm burning it. I'm about to die, I really don't give a shit. 1, 2, 3 successes.
Alright, that's enough. Like a train, a memory slams into the front part of your brain, grinding to a halt as you start to realize that he's more monster than man. And she's been talking about mine. The first word that comes to your mind is Stockholm Syndrome.
Stockholm
Jeez.
Syndrome. Jesus Christ.
What, Charlie, what?
Yes, what?
Stockholm Syndrome.
What of it?
She might still have it.
What do you mean? Bring
Stockholm
me up to
Syndrome.
speed.
Capture bonding.
It's where if you get kidnapped by someone and you fall in love with the
you
person.
fall in love with your captor. Was captured by D'Angelo, loves him, and still loves him. She's dead.
And she wants him.
The only
And as I can remember, I crawling on the floor. It is a thing where memories from her imprinted on my head with the brutal abuse and sexual trauma. She developed this, wants to punish and protect and binds with him.
major conflict in her head. She hates him and loves him all at the same time.
But she still wants him, so why don't we just bring it to her?
How do we get him, though? I don't even know
We
what the man
can solve
is.
that when we get out of here.
Wait, if she loves and hates him, she had to have gotten close to him. So, Laura, does he have a weakness, and can you tell us so that we can bring David back to you?
As soon as you say the words weakness in a meaning of like you're going to hurt him, you feel a hand. The wraith blinks directly in front of you, stares at you. Its mouth turns and moves side to side. Its lower mouth just moves as it continues to scream, but with no words, but you can see the torment in each one of the speaks that it does. And a hand enters into your chest, and and you can feel something gathering around your heart, and the wraith begins to get angry, and it gets tighter, and it begins to
Laura!
audibly scream at the top of its lungs, repeating, "Mine, I protect, leave him." As it continues to do that, it screams and squeezes on your heart. You take 2 levels of lethal damage as it slowly starts to slow down each and every one of your heart palpitations.
Laura! We're not going to hurt him. What do you want us to do? How can we bring him here? And what is he?
Help us help you.
Oh, Billy, your body begins to morph again as the stuff goes both you and Jacob and on Lucian's body. And it all says everywhere, leave. One
Okay.
says, leave alone, leave out.
Let's go, shall we?
Yeah. Time
Charlie.
to go.
Well, his leg is pretty much destroyed. He tries to crawl away. Quick, to the car.
Someone help!
Vanessa, come here.
I offer Bria my shoulder to lean on to get her out of here.
Arsenal, come on, man. Get up.
Oh,
I can't move.
Why can't we take her with us?
Laura.
Every time you try to move her, it feels like her heart will rip out of her chest.
Why can't we take Vanessa with us? Why must she stay? We need her so we can help you.
Hurt him, you were plan.
Okay. How do we get her out of here without having her heart ripped out through her chest?
We play very carefully.
Make it stop!
I know. Calm down. What do I need to give?
She said that it was our plan to hurt.
We
She
don't.
doesn't.
Anger towards him, she hates it. Oh, the scream's still there.
Take it easy, Arsenal. Oh, God. We're not going to hurt him. We want to help you. We're trying to understand what you want us to do. We're not going to hurt him, but if you want him here, we need to know how to get him here.
Manipulation and empathy to make sure you're getting across the fact that you don't want to hurt D'Angelo.
Okay, there's empathy and manipulation. God, one second, let me turn on the light there. It's manipulation. And 2 and 2 is 4. And I have no more willpower, so this is all I got. Roll. Nothing! We're going to die here!
Vanessa feels her heart skip again and even more pain. Take another point of lethal damage. You're up to 3 for you.
Victor, do you want to speak to the lovely woman?
Laura, we don't wish to upset you. We don't want to hurt David. We just want our friend Christine. Should I try mine?
Yes, try yours.
Okay.
Oh, sweet baby, jeez.
Manipulation and empathy.
Oh, God.
Okay. I'm gonna burn a willpower.
Please do. Or I'm going to have to get between Laura and Vanessa. And I don't have much left. Oh, thank God.
1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
It releases its hold, the wraith vanishes, Vanessa falls to the floor, the room goes dark, all the exterior lights and the ambient noise comes back.
I catch her before she falls over.
The dwarf catches them.
So
Sorry.
you're kind of close to the ground, but not as close.
Oh, this is sweetheart Victor.
Do you think Charlie can manage to stand up on the leg that's been getting the fuck beat out of it?
Oh yeah, you're gonna have a severe limp and whatnot. It's kind of like in Left 4 Dead 4 when you're getting really close to being dead. You have that crippling.
Oh yeah, that
limp
crippling
leg
limp.
lock.
Yeah. Okay. Can I help Arsenal up?
Yeah.
All right. Come on, Arsenal. And I
Alright.
put his arm around my shoulder. Let's work together. You're one leg. Well, you have two.
This crazy bitch should die.
Don't insult her. She's just, well, conflicted.
She has a lot of issues, is what I was getting from her screams and her torment in my head.
Yeah. Let's not piss her off, shall we?
We escort Vanessa and
Arsenal,
Arsenal back up to the van.
get in the van.
Victor puts his shirt on, and then he rubs his
Someone's
head.
gonna have to drive. I can't even feel my right leg.
Hold on. There's one more thing we have to do.
What do we need to do?
We left Lucian down there.
Oh God, I'll go down and get him.
I'll go get him. I'm in better shape than you two.
Rob,
Fine.
with my 4 lethal damage, can I still move?
Yeah, you can still move around.
Yeah, you're just like someone who's suffocating your heart, so you
Okay.
can go and help him.
Okay,
I'll
so
attempt to.
Vanessa's gonna go help Victor.
I'll help.
We
just attend
grab
to Arsenal.
each of us. We each grab a leg and then we drag him out. We're not even gonna try to pick him up. His ass can be dragged, and we're
Well,
He's
leaving.
dead, isn't he? He doesn't care. Why don't we just leave him if he's dead?
And I'm
He's
leaving.
not dead yet. Just not
And-
unconscious from extreme blood loss and pain.
Oh, whatever.
And I'm leaving that gun. That gun is in the circle, and those bullets are scattered around that room. It can stay there.
I'll open up the back door of the van. All right, get him in.
Shove him in.
Yeah, we
Just
shove him in.
Possibly.
right next to
Get in
the.
there.
Didn't we have an unconscious man in there?
Prob-
Never mind.
Yeah, we did. Aaron. So we throw Lucian on top of
You
Aaron.
just have one hell of a clusterfuck in that.
I know the
passenger
van. The back of the van is just where we put all of our non.
We have to keep this van. We have to
I know.
keep this van just to have places to store people who have to drop out.
And that medical wagon too. Gotta remember that.
Yeah. And then we get into the van. We all lean back up against the seats, and all three of us let out a sigh at the exact same time.
Coffee.
I passed the jug around.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh, God, what are we going to do? I don't want that crazy.
As you find your way out of the, the dank underground concrete facility, you hear the signs as you haul people and throw them into the vans and loading up. You can't help but notice that the sun is rising and the birds are starting to chirp.
Oh, I love you, sunlight. I never thought I'd say I love you, sunlight, but I love you.
Is that why she left? The sun?
I don't fucking know. I don't have time for these riddles.
I think she left because we said we weren't going to hurt him. That crazy bitch is still in love with him.
But if it's D'Angelo, if he's, oh God, I don't even know what this guy is.
All right. What we should do?
How do
We
we
should get-
find him?
Fuck finding him right now. We're fucked up.
Yeah, I noticed.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, guys, already did you forget that we already know where we need to go?
The farmhouse.
right?
Yeah,
Oh no. Can we at least
Coffee.
wait?
Coffee.
Coffee.
Booze.
Please. First coffee. Let's discuss this. Figure out a
Irish coffees.
plan.
I'm up for Irish coffees.
Bingo.
You can order whatever the fuck you want. Let's just go get it.
We passed a small house look abandoned on our way here. We could just go there and recuperate.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
So we drive up to this abandoned house. We get out. We look it over to make sure there's nothing.
First thing you notice when you get there and you look it out, one of the things you notice is that there seems to be a mighty large gas generator hooked up to the building. It's like pretty much prevalent, like right there. Granted, it is, all the windows are blown out and it are broken or shards everywhere, and of course there's leaves and whatever else, and the beds and materials and stuff that are in there are a little dusty and dank and dirty.
Still better than the $10 room.
Yeah.
Yes, it is better than the $10 room.
It's nicer than my room.
You actually, let's see if you can get lucky.
Collapses on the floor.
Well, looks like you did. There seems to be some appliances, canned food, and a can of coffee unopened with an old school boiling pot that you have to turn a stove on.
I'm making coffee.
I'll turn the generator on. Let's hope it has fuel for petrol. He goes over there and he cranks on it and cranks on it and cranks on it, and finally it fires right the fuck up. Lights and stuff pop on, poorly dim lights, and loud generator out towards the back, and you can hear the gas filling the lines of the stuff that is operated by it. The refrigerator fires to life, and a bunch of other remaining lights that are on. I am not sure. It seems it might have about 8 hours at constant use, if I'm reading this thing correct.
Oh, let's turn off all the lights we're not using. I mean, the sun's coming up.
Yeah.
We don't have anything to keep in the refrigerator. We can unplug that thing. Just keep it to the stove and
Only use what we're gonna use. Don't excess any, I can't speak. I'm too tired. What's our plan?
breakfast.
I like that plan.
Alright, as you guys get there, you talk about breakfast, you talk about the nights and the evening, the birds chirping away, the dwarf making coffee on a step stool. You're getting yourself set up and taken care of, and this is where the scene will end, in an abandoned farmstead, just a few minutes down the road from where you were at. Thank you for playing, and I hope you all had